Hello everyone. So welcome to Learn Which. So this side Rahul, and today we are coming with a new video that is a master of law of exponents. Okay. So about this chapter, if I will say, if you have seen my previous video, that is a square and square roots and cube roots. So it is a continuing of the same things, but in the detailed way about the how we can solve the exponents. Okay, and it is especially for the kids who are studying from the grade 7 or from the grade 12. Okay, and also the student who are preparing for the competitive examination. So in this video we will see everything in detail about what are the law of exponent, how we can use the property of law of exponent. Along with that, we can also see the some of the example of indices, okay, and question about that. There is a 5 law of exponent. Every law we will explain you in detail wise and along with the question with a real based question, so you can able to understand the topic very good way. And most important, again a request, while watching the video, please, humble request, also subscribe our channel. Okay, so we will feel motivated, so we will bring you more educational videos and share with your friends, a student, ongoing school student, a student who are planning for some competitive examination, so they will get an idea about a basic mathematics. Okay, and please follow our social media handles. We are starting some new things on our social media like Instagram, Facebook, x.com. You can see all the links you will given below. And also if you need any type of extra material, you can follow our Telegram channel. There we will provide you the on your request a worksheet of that topic. Okay, and most welcome. Always give your suggestion and we will always work on your suggestion. What are the things missing in the video and what are the topic you want of videos? Okay, so we will try to bring that topic based on your request. Okay, so let's start this chapter, law of exponents. And any question, anything you can put in the comment section, so we can help you based on that. Okay, so we can start the law of exponent. So definitely you have watched our previous video, that is a square and square roots and cube roots. If suppose you have didn't watch, I will put a videos link in the description, so you can watch that one. Okay, so you can see what do you mean by a square. So a square means what? When any number is multiplying itself for the 2 times. Okay, so it will call a square. Okay, and same way if a number is multiplying itself for a 3 times, then it is called cube. Okay, so what actually cube and square means? So if you see here, you can say first one we have written a square. So a square means what? Either we can say a squared here, or we can say a raised to the power 2, and also you can say a to the power of 2. Okay, so when it is a square, so either you can say a squared or either you can say a raised to power 2 or a to the power 2. Same way you can also say about the cube, a cubed, or you can say a raised to power of 3, or you can say a to the power of a to the power 3. Okay, so this you have seen our square and cube chapters, but here you can understand, again I'm explaining here, whenever any number apart from 2, apart from 3 is coming, so what is called? So if I will say, suppose you have a is having 5, you can say it is neither square neither cube. So here in this case we will say a is a base number, a is called base number. Okay, and this 5 is called exponent. Okay, this exponent can be any number, positive number, negative number, or anything. Okay, so that is called exponents. Okay, hope it Clear? You can say one more thing. If suppose you have A and A is divided by A. So you know already that A is divided by A is equal to 1. So how it will be possible? You can say here we can write A times also that is a reciprocal of A. So 1 over A is equal to what? Also 1. Here we can say 1 over A is the reciprocal of A. Reciprocal of A. So you can understand when any number you have written over x square. So we can say it is a reciprocal. It is reciprocal of x square. If you have written any number, suppose a 1 over x to power 5. So you can say here it is a reciprocal of x5. Okay, so hope you understand what do we mean by reciprocal of any number. Okay, so that we will use here based on the some properties. So now you can understand the what is exponent, what is base number, and now this all the things is rule and taken care by the some property of the exponent. So we will see some property of exponent first. Okay, so here are some properties of exponent, and that is also called law of exponents. Okay, some book it is also called law of exponents. Okay, so here make sure you will not miss anything, so you can understand everything in detail wise. So here we will see what are the law of exponent. So if I will talk about the first property, that is called product rule. Product rule. So here product rule you can simple understand. Whenever you have any exponent you have given a to power m and multiply with a to power n. So you can see in this one the most important their base are same. Both base is a. Okay, so how we can solve this type of question? So we can say simple, whenever such type of question will come, they have follow the certain properties. So we can say a exponent m plus n. Okay, you can see with the example here. Example, if I will say, if suppose you have 2 exponent 3 multiply with 2 exponent 5. So now you can say both having base is 2. So when base is same and they are multiplying 2 exponent, so you can say here, so 2 power raised to 3 plus 5. So which means you will get 2 to the power 8. Hope you getting? So that is followed by the product rule. Okay. Now coming about next rule, and we will see some question based on all this property coming time. Okay. Second property, that is, second law you can say, that is called quotient law. Quotient rule. Okay, or quotient law. Okay, so in this one it is saying, suppose you have a number that is a to the power m is dividing by a to power n. Now you can see in this one both having the same base. Correct. So if you have same base, so what we have to do? Simple, we can say a to power m minus n. Okay, so that is followed by the second rule. Okay, quotient rule. Okay, example, you can say, if suppose you have any number is given, suppose 3 to power 5 and dividing with 3 to power 2. So you can simple say here both having base is 3. So which means 3 to power 5 minus 2. So how much you will get? 3 to power 2. Hope it clear? So this is called quotient law. Now coming about our third law, that is called power law. Power rule or power law. Okay, so you can write power rule or power law. There are total 5 law. Okay, so we will see one by one. If suppose any exponent a to power m and whole it is multiplying with n. So simple it is saying in that case their exponent will multiply. So a to power m times n. Okay, so you can see with the example, suppose you have 5 raised to power 2 and it is whole it is power is 3. So which means 5 exponent 2 times 3 you will get how much? 5 exponent 6. So that is followed by the power rule. Okay, hope it's clear. Now coming about next one, we have negative exponent. Negative exponent rule. Negative exponent rule or law. Okay, so simple it is saying if you have any number, if suppose it is written in the negative exponent, so you can say here a is written with the negative n. So which means here we can write 1 over a to power n. Okay, so negative exponent always go to the denominator. Okay, suppose you have example wise, you can see here. Suppose you have written 2 to power minus 5. So we can say this is 1 over 2 to power 5. Okay, so that way we can convert any negative exponent into the fraction form. Okay, now coming about our last, that is fifth law. This is very important, most very simple, but most of the student are making mistake this one. So if I will say this is called zero exponent rule here or zero exponent law. Okay, so zero exponent rule. Okay, so here it is simple saying any number in this world having exponent 0. So lot of students saying, hey, it is 0. No, any number in this world if have the exponent is 0, which means equal to 1. Same way if I will say any bigger number also, like if I will say you have 8 exponent 0, so you can say 1. If I will say you have a 9999 exponent 0, so which means their value is 1. So it is not 0. So these are the total 5 law that we have seen, and based on that you will get a questions in this class. Okay, so now hope you have understand this rule or law. Okay, now it is coming how we can solve this question and everything. So here you have to understand some of the question. Based on the question we will solve. So here we will follow some questions. Okay, how this rule is following. We will solve some questions based on this 5 law, and after that we will see some more rules about the indices. Okay, so if I will say suppose you have given any question, hey, you have 7 exponent 3 and whole is 2. Now it is saying to solve. Okay, so simple you can say it is following the which rule? Power law. So you can say here 7 times 3 over 2. Okay, so simple you can say here 7 exponent 6. Okay, hope you understand. Now same rule, so this is based on the power rule. Okay, so power rule. So you have might be get such type of question in the Olympiad. Okay, second one you can see we have a question, it is saying hey, we have 2 to the power minus 3 over and minus 2. So again you can say this is also we will solve based on the power rule. So we can say here 2 raised to minus 3 times minus 2. So you will get how much? So which means 2 raised to power minus 3 times minus 2. So we can say it will come 6 minus 3 and minus 2, you will get how much? Plus 6. So you can multiply their exponent. So it is based on the power law. Okay, now coming about next type of the question. So you have a question is suppose you have 8 raised to the power 3 and 4 raised to the power 2, and this whole is you can say having exponent 4. Now you can say denominator and numerator both having different number. So what we will say, first one you can say 2, 8 is also what? We can express in the terms of 2. So we can do the prime factorization of 8 first. So you can say, we can say 2 times, so you will get 4. 2 times, so you can say how much? You will get 2. And then 2 times 1. So we can write 8 is equal to 2 raised to power 3. And same way you can say 4 is equal to, we can write 2 raised to power 2. And now we can substitute here value. So you can say simple 2 exponent 3 and whole, you can say it is coming what? 3. And denominator you can say 2 raised to power 2 and whole it is coming 2. And after that whole you can say having exponent how much? 4. Now we have to first apply the power rule. So how we can apply the power rule? So you can say 2 raised to the power 3 times 3 and same way 2 raised to power 2 times 2 and whole exponent having power of 4. So after that we can say 2 raised to power 9 multiply with 4. Now 2 raised to power 2 times 2 4 and 4 is multiplying with 4. So how much you will get here? 2 raised to the power 9 times 4 you will get how much? 36. And 2 raised to the power 4 4 times 4 you will get 16. Now you can say both having same base. Now you can say both having same base here. So now we can apply the our law that is called quotient law. Okay, so simple we can say here 2 raised to power 36 minus 16. So how much you will get here? 2 raised to the power 20. So this way we can solve any such type of question easy way. Hope you understand. Now this way you have to solve. Okay, now let's see one more question. Suppose you have question is given, third question, that is suppose 2 raised to the power 3 over 2 and multiplying with 4 raised to the power 2. Okay, so you can say again both having different base. So first thing what we have to do, convert into same base. So you already see we can express the 4 as the 2 to the power 2. So we can say first one we will apply here power law, power rule. So you can say 2 raised to power 3 times 2 and then we can express this one 2 raised to power 2 over 2. After that you will get 2 raised to power 6 times and here you will get how much? 2 raised to power 4. So now you can say both having same base. Okay, same base you have. So what we have to do here, simple, we can say same base, then their exponent will add based on the product rule. So you can say 2 raised to power 6 plus 4, you will get 2 raised to power 10. Hope you understand. Now this way we have to solve. Now see the fourth one question. Suppose we have question is given x to power minus 5 and whole you have 2 and then again you have another bracket, their exponent you have 0. Okay, so simple you can say you have to find the value. So simple what we will say? We will say x to power minus 5 times 2 based on the power rule and after that you have left one big brackets and their power is given 2. So you can say x raised to power minus 10 and now it will multiply with 0 exponent. So any number multiply with 0, you know it will coming 0. So you can write x exponent 0. Now here lot of student making a mistake. They will say, hey, answer is 0. No, I have explained you already 0 rule. So based on that, we can say the answer is 1. Hope it's clear. So that is called, we have a different rules that is used for such type of the questions. Okay. Now here we will see now some more tricks. Hope you understand. This is that there are the whole number exponent or indices. Okay, exponent is also called indices. Okay, so now we will see the same property based on the fractional exponent. Suppose if you know already, a square opposite is a square roots, okay, and cube opposite is cube roots. So here based on that we have, say, there are the some property that will help you to combine the exponent with the radicals also. Radicals is what? Basically you can say square roots, cube root, that is called a radicals. So if I will say, suppose here some combination of exponents and radicals. Okay, radicals you can just understand it is another name of square roots and cube root that will coming under this one. Suppose if I will say you have to given a question, suppose you have given the question, hey, a square root is multiplying with a to power 2. Okay, so you can say one side you have given the square roots, another side you have given the square. So how we can do? So I have already explained you in the square root that square root always we can write 1 over 2. Now times we can say a square. Now you can say here you have both the number having same base. You can say both the number having same base. So here now you can apply the product rule. So simple you can say here a 1 over 2 plus 2. So you can take the LCM if you want, you can do in the rough. So you can say 2 1 and this one will come 2 4. So you will get raised to the power 5 over 2. So this way we can combine any exponent and radicals. Same way you can say another question, if suppose you have given cube roots, exponent cube roots, and it is dividing with a to power 5. Okay, so how we can do? Simple, we can say cube root means we can write a raised to the power 1 over 3 over a to power 5. Okay, now we can say both having same base. So if we having a same base, we apply the quotient law. So we can say a raised to power 1 over 3 minus 5. Now you can do what is, you can simple do the LCM. So here you can take a LCM. So you can write a raised to the power 3 1 and this will come how much? Minus 15. Okay, so you can subtract. So you will get how much? Minus 14 over 3. Now you have remember that we have negative exponent. So can we leave it in as a negative exponent? No. So how we can write this one? So we can write 1 over a to power 14 over 3. Okay, hope it's clear. Now coming about some more questions are based on the variables and constant. Suppose you have given a question. Okay, question is given. You have to solve 2a exponent minus 3 over 3b square and whole exponent you can see is multiplied with 2. So you can say here you have a negative exponent in the numerator. So first we have to apply the what? We have to apply the here power rule. Okay, so we can say here we can say 2 square a to power minus 3 into 2 and denominator you can say we can apply here 3. So we can apply 3 square and b to the power of 2. So how much you will get here? 2 square you will get 4 and a you will get how much? Minus 6 and this one you will get 9 and b to power 4. But you can say here you have a numerator is given what? Negative. So we can bring them based on the negative coefficient, bring the down. So we can say 4 over 9 a to power 6 and b to power 4. So this one you will get a final answer. Hope it's clear. Now such type of question you will get in the exponents. Okay, I will telling you one more question how we can solve, or sometimes you have to find the exponent values. Suppose you have given 3 to the power 10 over 3 to the power minus 2 is equal to 81 power is 2n minus 1. And it is saying, hey, find the value of n. So it is very simple. You can just see how we can solve here. So simple, first one, we can solve all this thing. So we can say 3 left side. First we can solve the left side. So we can say both having same base. This also having 3 base, this also having 3 base. So we can apply the here quotient law. So 3 to the power 10 minus 2. Okay, is equal to, now you can factorize 81 in the rough. So 81 you will get how much? 3 times you will get 27, then 3 times you will get how much? 9, and 3 times you will get how much? 3, and 3 times. So you can say 81 is equal to how much? 81 is equal to 3 exponent 4. Okay, 3 is coming 4 times. So you can say 3 exponent 4, and whole you can say multiplying with 2 and minus 1. So you will get left side based on this minus and this minus become plus. So you can say 3 raised to power 10 plus 2. And here you can say this 4 is multiplying. So you will get 3 to the power 8n minus 4. Now you can see both these sides, your base are same. So if their base are same, you can say their exponent are equal. So you can say 12, 10 plus 2, 12 is equal to 8 and minus 4. Now after that, you can use the linear equation, you can solve. So simple, you can say 4 will go that side. So 12 plus 4 is equal to 8n, and n is equal to how much you can write? N is equal to 16 over 8. Okay, so you will get how much answer? 2. So which means n value you will get 2. Okay, so hope you understand this one. Now based on that, we have to solve the question and find the exponent. So this much you have an exponent chapter. So you can just basically follow the 5 law of exponent and you can solve any type of questions. Okay, so now I'm giving you the one question you have to solve. So now I'm giving one very interesting question you have to solve and you have to give their correct answer in the comment section. So question is 5 raised to power 12 divided with here root 4 625 is equal to 5 to the power 3n minus 1. Okay, you have to solve this one and you have to find the value of n. N value you have to see. Options are, you have A, n is equal to 1, B, n is equal to 2, and C, n is equal to 3, and D, you have n is equal to 4. Okay, very simple. Here you have to apply the combination of exponent with the radicals. So here you have, now I'm writing one hint so you will get an idea how to solve. If suppose if I will say you have a number is given here 4 and 16. So how you can write here? So you can say 16 is whole is 1 over 4 here, because why? Because it is given 4 has an index number in the root. Okay, so that's why. And after that you can say 16 prime factorization you can find. So 16 you will get 2, 8. Now 2 times divide, we will get 4, and 2 times you can divide, we will get 2, and again you will divide with 2, we will get 1. So you can say 16 is 2 to power 4 and multiplying with 1 over 4. So which means we can say 2 to power 4 times divided with 1 over 4. So you can say apply the power law. So you will get this 4 and this 4 will get cancelled. So which means 2 exponent 1 or 2 to power 1. So same thing here you have to apply here square root 4 625. So this is your hint. Okay, So hope you understand and you can solve this question and you can give the correct answer in the comment section A, B, C, D, and I will give the heart to the person who will give the correct answer. Okay, जिनका भी सही आंसर होगा उनको मैं heart दे दूंगा जिससे बाकी लोग को भी पता रहे what is correct answer. Okay, so hope you understand the law of exponent. अगर आपके कोई डाउट्स हैं, कोई सजेशन, आप हमें कमेंट सेक्शन में पूछ सकते हो. अगर आपको एक्स्ट्रा प्रैक्टिस पेपर चाहिए तो आप हमें टेलीग्राम चैनल पे फॉलो कर सकते हो, जहां पे आप हमारे टीम को रिक्वेस्ट कर सकते हो सम सैम्पल पेपर ऑफ लॉ ऑफ एक्सपोनेंट, सो वी कैन प्रोवाइड यू. एंड ऑल्सो मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, follow our social media handles like Facebook, Instagram, x.com for a regular updates, and share and subscribe our channel. Okay, with your friends, with your family member, you having any type of student friends, so you can share with him. Okay, so we feel motivated and also suggest the which type of video we will bring and which topic, so we will bring you. Okay, so till now, bye bye and take care yourself. Okay, see you soon in the next video.